You just hate to see it, you know? You just hate to see this. Sweet Baby Inc. infected Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance to shut down. My germs! That is what Sweet Baby Inc. does. Everything they touch. Everything here, Sweet Baby Inc., modern video games. Everything they touch with their nasty, grubby little hands, they gotta dip their hand into it, and then no one wants to play it. No one wants to play it. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, another game infected by Sweet Baby Inc., announced it will shut down its servers at the end of February 2025. Wizards of the Coast, of course. I mean, Wizards of the Coast is... I don't think anyone can take them seriously anymore. I mean, they're even starting to try to infest, not Wizards of the Coast, but, actually, at this point, it really doesn't matter, because even the Pokemon company is trying to do it. At first, Wizards of the Coast with Pokemon, their last pack was Skyridge, which is a great pack. It was a great set, really amazing set. And that was the last set that Wizards of the Coast released before a Pokemon company took over. And you're looking at this company now, it's like, oh, it was probably for the best. But no, now the Pokemon company is starting to get into the DEI crap. So it's like, even Pokemon isn't safe. But Wizards of the Coast and developer 2Q Games announced that the game was shutting down its servers in the About section on Steam. It states, we will be shut down the Dark Alliance servers 2/24/25 and will no longer be available to purchase starting that day. The base game and all the DLC are still available to play in offline single player by anyone who currently owns it. The announcement comes after the game was added to Sweet Baby Inc. detected Steam curator list. Yeah, this is the one that was pretty much set up by Cabrutus, where it's like you can see all the games by Sweet Baby Inc. And that's the reason why Alyssa was going after Cabrutus, because of that, because that's the Sweet Baby Inc. detected Steam curator. She didn't like the fact that, people had a way of telling, because she supports Sweet Baby Inc., obviously. I think she knows people there and all that, but so she was trying to get Cabrutus shut down completely, like kicked offline, pretty much, because he made this Sweet Baby Inc. detector type thing. When I said before, it's like these are the same people who were creaming their pants over the Hogwarts Legacy one. It was like, lets you know which one of your favorite streamers are playing the game that shall not be named. They cream their pants for that, but then they throw a hissy fit about wanting to know what games Sweet Baby Inc. have worked on. Which, I mean, at least it's over 9,000. But like, what is this? What is this? The announcement comes after the game was added to Sweet Baby Inc. Steam curator list due to Sweet Baby Inc. being credited in the game's credits. Specifically, Sweet Baby Inc. CEO Kim Blair and Aradon, whatever. I'm not even gonna try. Are credited as game writers. It also comes in the wake of disastrous player numbers. If anyone's gonna look at this and say this is a success, you clearly need your eyes checked. But John, it was a great game. I'm glad you liked it. But tell me, this is worldwide. Worldwide. Do you know how many people are in the world? Several billions. This is a pathetic number. This is not a success at all. And the players right now, 4. So please sit here and try to spin this to tell me how this game is a success. Disastrous numbers. The game hit an all-time peak of just a little, almost 10,000 at least. Concurrent players back in June 2021 when it was released. However, the game's player base melted away almost immediately, dropping below 300 concurrent players in July 2021. In the most recent 24-hour, it only peaked as just 8 concurrent players. Numerous reviews lampooned the game for releasing it in a buggy state. One wrote, "This game is the reason gamers hate buying things on day one. We are not your yeah, that's another thing. Is I've said this before. It's like you have MMOs like World of Warcraft where the players can go onto the public test realms and beta test. And guess what? We do it for free. And yet these companies who have these overly paid staff, these whose job it is to do that sort of thing, can't do it. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what you people get paid for. How do you manage to release something that buggy when the players are doing it on like public test rounds for MMOs and they're actually doing things right? So like on launch day, the most you have to worry about sometimes is just like too many people causing things to mess up because the server's not able to handle it at the time. You know, you might get a quest that's bugged or something, but other than that, especially lately, you know, the launch for expansions have been pretty good in WoW. I mean, yeah, they're still bad, but they're not like, you know, they're usually taken care of within like the first couple of hours. So usually I just go on, like I can sign in, like, oh, huh, look at all these people. And then it boots you, and you're like, okay, well, I'll try again later. And then a couple hours you come back and everything's just fine. So, but how is it that these overly paid staff members can't do it, but the players who do it for free can? So yeah, we're not the beta testers. You shouldn't be pushing an unfinished product onto us and hoping like, oh, it should be fine. They'll let us know. How about you do that yourself? That's what you get paid for. Another posted, this game is basically still in alpha, being shipped as a complete game. Maybe later, not now. It seems to be the case for most games. Another wrote, was having fun with the game with a few friends. Few glitches here and there, nothing game breaking until my character was set. Oh, God. Was set to level 1 after a load screen from a mission. Was going to suck it up and just level again, but character was fully bugged and couldn't gain any XP. Googled the problem in case there was a fix and found that it's been a big problem since the day of release. That's crazy. When was this? This was July 5th, 2021. So that sucks. That sucks. Problem since day release. I would wait on this game until severe game-breaking things like this are fixed. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance joins a growing list of games that have failed after being infected by Sweet Baby Inc. It includes Unknown 9 Awakening, Life is Strange, Double Exposure, Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn, Tales of Kinzara Zhao, Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. What was the other one? Forspoken. You know, stuff like that. Just everything they touch. Everything they touch. These people are not in the business to create good games. They're in the business to push agendas. And when you force that stuff and it's not genuine, the game is going to suffer. And that is what we've been saying, but no one wants to listen. Instead, they don't want to listen. They just want to phobes isms. But when you force an agenda and it's not genuine, the characters, the writing will suffer because of it. So if you're interested in a game that has a crap story and crap writing and crap characters, good for you. 95% of the player base do not want crap gaming. Things are already expensive enough, and we don't want to waste $70, $80 or more on a crappy subpar product. All right, simple as that. So if we are going to buy your product, it better be the best damn fucking thing we've been playing all year. But forcing diversity, injecting the story with modern crap, that is a surefire way to get people to not play the game. It's been proven time and time, not just with games, but movies, TV shows, comics, you name it. You inject this kind of crap in the games or movies, or it's going to fail. It's going to fail. And these companies are so freaking stupid, they don't realize this. Nothing is wrong with diversity as long as it's genuine. And I keep having to say this, and yet I keep getting called the phobist and ism. If there's black people, great. If there's trans people, great. But do not make their entire personality based on how they identify. Give us a reason, apart from how they identify, give us a reason to care about them. What are their goals? What are their likes? What are their dislikes? What do they hope to achieve? Why should we care about them as we follow them through their journey, through this game or movie or show? What is it that you want us to be attracted to for these people, to care about? Don't just say, oh, well, they're trans. Who fucking cares? I'm not going to like a character just because they're black or because they're trans. Give me a reason to care about them. Give us a reason when they succeed. Give us a reason to celebrate that. When they fail, we want to feel sad. But say, oh, they're black. It's that, okay. 95% of gamers don't care about that, so you're going to have to do a little bit better than that, buddy boy. But that's something that these companies don't understand, and instead they keep hiring Sweet Baby Inc. to freaking work on their games. And what happens? What happens? They join the very long list, and that's these are just some of the games so far. Not so far, but these are just a few listed. I mean, just write a good game, write a good story, and write good characters. Okay? If they're black, they're black. Great. The world is diverse. But stop making them stereotypes. Stop making them their entire personality based on how they identify. And again, normal people will hear this and it's like, yeah, he's right. The Riris here will be like, oh my god, you're a phobist and this. Like, tell me one thing that I'm saying that's homophobic, transphobic, or any kind of phobe-ism. I'm telling you, diversity is fine as well as it's well written. But no, people are so freaking stupid that they can't even comprehend that. Instead, they're just looking for reasons to call people incels and phobes. It's always the college-educated ones. The side of hate has no place here and all that. We're college-educated and, well, I don't listen to that side because I have a degree. Yeah, well, you sure don't listen. But I'm not surprised. Anything touched by Sweet Baby Inc. is doomed to fail, as it's shown time and time and time and time and time again. And that's just in the last year. That's just this last year. But sure, keep acting like Sweet Baby Inc. isn't the problem. Keep acting like people, like gamers, are actually clamoring for this kind of stuff. They're saying this is the kind of modern gaming that players want. Well, where are all the players? Where are all the players? Apparently this is not what they want. But nope. Nope, those college-educated people are freaking stupid, and they refuse to exit their little echo chamber to see that this is clearly not what people want. But because these places are filled with activists and not true gamers, we're just going to keep getting this. Again, keep in mind, How many billions of people are on this planet? And only 9,912 people worldwide played it. But sure, keep spinning this to try to make it seem like these are huge, big PP numbers. Just keep on of freaking big corporations and never hold them accountable. Just keep blaming the player. Just keep blaming us. It's surely will work out for you in the end. When they start shutting down more and more games. No, because then it'll still be our fault. Oh my god, look at all the phones and isms. They got the game shut down. I hope all those incel chuds are happy. Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.